Hello all and welcome back to Broadside, the channel where we explore actual history as it is portrayed in video games.
Hear ye! By royal charter of King George II, certain lands adjoining Trinity Church in the city of New York are set aside for the establishment of King's College. God save the King!
While walking through the streets of Boston and New York in Assassin's Creed 3, I heard that herald announcement and wanted to talk about it. So, we are here to talk about King's College, modern-day Columbia University. But before we do that, we need to give a quick real history account of it and contrast that to its role in this game. So let's get into it. In early 1752, the vestryman of Trinity Church offered the commission in charge of founding a college within New York City the 6 northernmost acres of its property for the foundation of a college. Judging just by that historical fact, we should be able to track down King's College's whereabouts in 1700s Assassin's Creed 3 pretty easily just by locating Trinity Church and heading north. The only problem is that visitors to lovely New York City post-1776 are in for a bit of a surprise. It's not just the pizza that is crusty here. Part of the town is. A good portion of the city was burned. During the Revolution, specifically September of that year, a devastating fire erupted on the west side of what was then New York City at the southern end of Manhattan. Between 10 and 25% of the buildings in the city were destroyed, which translates to between 4 and 1,000 structures. And this is well represented in Assassin's Creed 3, so well done Ubisoft, but it does make tracking down King's College a little bit more difficult. Fortunately, King's College survived that fire in both reality and in the video game. Unfortunately though, Trinity Church, our first landmark, was not left unscathed. Quickly jumping back to the actual history, the college was officially founded on October 31st, 1754 by royal charter of King George II, making it the oldest center for higher education in New York. So that seems to line up with the herald that inspired this whole video. The site was, quote, bounded by Church Street, Barclay Street, and Park Place. Not near Go, for those Monopoly players, and just west of City Hall. A lot of the controversy with this college's early days were its relationship to the Church of England and the influence of crown officials there. There was a lot of money pouring into it, and a lot of fear about it influencing New York City as a whole to lean a certain way politically. Regardless of this, it did help churn out some of the Revolution's most loyal supporters: Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, Robert R. Livingston, and Egbert Benson. Once the war broke out, the school was closed and turned into a military barracks and hospital. In that service, the college experienced great hardships due to looting and poor maintenance. With King's no longer being the vibe in post-revolution United States, King's College was renamed to Columbia College and later Columbia University, the name it has today. But enough background, let's discuss how it appears in Assassin's Creed 3. Looking at a print from 1790 of King's College Hall, the structure we're looking for, there are 4 entrances along the length of the building, and it almost appears as though it is a combination of 4 identical buildings attached to one another. Comparing this structure to the one we find in the game is actually quite striking. They look quite similar. We can see that at the very far extent of what would have been considered Trinity Church land is the unburnt King's College. That's the structure we're looking at today. So it is in the historical location, roughly, of what it actually was. Currently, in 1776, it flies a British flag, and this will remain so until the end of the war in 1783. This place does not play a major role in the game, but it is historically interesting as a location, so I wanted to share it with you all today. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe for more similar content.